Hello, kindergarten. We're on to our third week of typing, and we're going to continue with the home row. So the home row is our first row over here. And the first thing I want to do is I want to review what we did the first 2 weeks. So remember, you take your pointy fingers, and your pointy fingers go on the F and the J. And the F and the J have a little bump at the bottom of the key on your keyboard. That's to help you remember that the pointy fingers go on the F and the J. So the F and the J, the left pointy finger goes on the F, and the right pointy finger goes on the J. Okay, so we did that in week 1. And the thumbs go on the space bar. Okay, so that's our position. Then last week, we said the middle finger on the left side goes on the D, and the middle finger on the right side goes on the K. Now this week, what we're going to do is we're going to be working with the ring finger, which is the finger very close to your pinky. There's the ring finger here, and on this side here is the ring finger. So you see it's close to the pinky, just one finger over is the ring finger, and the ring finger on the left side goes on the S, and the ring finger on the right side goes on the L. So we're working on the L and the S today. Okay, so ring finger on the left side on the S, ring finger on the right side on the L, and you could put your pinky on the left side on the A, and the pinky on the right side on the semicolon. This is a semicolon, and our thumbs are always on the space bar. So what this is the home position in the home row. So we always do that setup when we type. And don't worry about going super fast, just worry about getting down the basic techniques and where to put each finger. So we'll continue with Kids Type Online, and we did this last week. And then, 2 weeks ago, we did the J and the F and the space keys. Last week, we did the K and the D. We're going to be on to the S, L, and space keys today. If you want to, you can always go back and practice these other ones again. We will be practicing these keys many times. In first grade, we practice again. And in second grade, we practice again. So typing is not something we'll do one time and then just forget about it. We're going to go back as well. So the assignment for this week is going to be the S and the L. But I encourage the students, you can also go back and practice these levels as well. So let's take a look at S and L. Okay, so I would like the children to try for 3 minutes. And like I said, you could go longer than 3 minutes as well, but a minimum of 3 minutes, please. So, first thing we do, we see we have a blue key on the keyboard here. That means we're going to type first the L. The L is over here. And I'm going to use my right ring finger, and I type an L. And on the other side, I have my left ring finger, and that will be on the S to get ready. But I'm still on an L, and now I'm on to the S now. Okay, so now I'm on to the S. And our space bar is next. When there's a blank spot, we use a space bar, and that's our thumbs. And then once you get the hang of it, you can make sure you're typing with the correct fingers. And we go. And you get your pattern going. Space. When you get to the end here, you're going to do the Enter key. You do the Enter key, and that gets you to the next row. Okay, so you could keep track of your words per minute and how you do in the time here. And again, we're going to go for around at least 3 minutes. And for enrichment, what you could do is you could do it again. So maybe you could try more time. You can redo it even after your 3 minutes. Or what you could do if you want added practice, you can go back and you can do the other letters again, the F and the J. So that will be enrichment for the students. And we're also going to be working with RazKids again. The children can read a book on RazKids, and you know how to use RazKids now. We've used it the prior 2 weeks. And pick a level book that is appropriate for your level, the level that your teacher told you to use, or a level higher. And you could read at least one story this week on RazKids as well.